Hey guys, my name is Ken. Today in this video, we're gonna watch and react to the Dave Ramsey's video. This is the most popular video on his YouTube channel. Probably you know who is this guy, so it should be interesting. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's go.
Channing is with us in Washington, D.C. Hi, Channing. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thank you for having me.
Sure. What's up?
So I live in D.C. I just recently got married about 3 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And my husband and I have really decided we need to be really focused on the same page about our finances. We actually have our first class of financial peace.
That's good.
This evening.
Oh, cool.
But together we have probably just under $1 million in debt.
What? $1 million in debt? I hope they got some rental property or something, because this is...
And we want to know how to get debt-free without filing bankruptcy.
Okay. How much of that is a mortgage?
The mortgage, about $210,000.
So you have $600,000 in what?
Okay, mortgage $210,000. I think that should be like something like student loan. I hope they're doctors, like heart surgeons or something like that.
$335,000 is about in student loans. We both have advanced degrees, and then
Advanced degrees on what?
a lot. The rest is really credit cards and personal loans.
So you have $300,000 of credit cards and personal loans?
We have about $335,000 student loans, and about $136,000 in credit cards, $44,000 personal loans, and $35,000 car loans.
Oh, I hope they don't have like a new car, because Dave Ramsey is not gonna like that.
Okay. How old are you all?
I'm 29.
Okay. So what in the world?
So, yeah.
I mean, are you both on this, or is this just one of you that's completely lost your mind?
Well, I have the majority of the student loans, and he has the majority of the credit cards. My credit card debt is not great.
Okay,
it's
so
about
why does he at 29 years old run up $100,000 in credit card debt?
Well, he's 32, but I think it's one of those things where just making really poor financial decisions, thinking be able to pay it down as you go, and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And
okay, so you both have advanced degrees. What are your degrees in?
We do. So I have a
Let's see what degree they've got.
degree, both of our advanced degrees. No, he has an MBA, and I have an advanced degree in policy. I work in the government, and we actually both do now at this point, actually.
Yeah, government. So how much they make? I'm really like interested in that.
Okay, so your household income is what?
Our household income is about $230,000.
Okay.
The funny thing is that like I watch like lots of videos of Dave Ramsey's, and I even know what questions he's gonna ask. That's just what happened with household income.
All right. Is there recognition on both of your parts how absurd this situation is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
All right.
So
At least we got that.
I think we're both a bit scared and want to do anything we can to avoid.
Would you be scared with this much debt? Oh, let me know in the comments how much debt you got.
Okay, great. Then I'm on your team. I can skip that step. Okay, good.
Me too.
Okay, well, you're scared, and you should be. You're disgusted, and you should be.
We are.
You're in the early stages of being sick and tired, and you should be. So, Here's the thing.
Oh, you know what I think? Like he's gonna recommend? Probably he's gonna recommend like rice and beans, what he always tells, and probably he's gonna recommend to sell their house because they got like almost 30% on the mortgage payments. And if they got like some new cars, maybe he's gonna say like sell those.
You guys have been living at across the board, from your education choices to your car purchases to your whatever, you've been living at about 10x where you're going to get to live for the next 3 years.
Okay. Yep, that's true.
So I'm getting ready to destroy your life as you know it.
Rice and beans, I'm telling you.
Because your lifestyle is considerably above your extremely good income. And has been for a period of time. And so you've gotten used to spending like you're in Congress.
Right.
This is going to be very emotional for y'all. And you're going to have to look at it through that lens and through a spiritual lens, or you're not going to make it. You're going to have to not care what anyone thinks, including each other, because you're not going to spend any money on anything ever for the next 3 years.
We are getting to that.
Like, you've been let's pretend you're making $210, and I know you just got married, but let's pretend you'd been doing this as a couple as you went along. You've been making $210, spending $310. I'm getting ready to put you on 30.
Okay.
You're not going to see the inside of a restaurant unless it's your extra job, where you're waiting on some of the people you work with during the day.
Okay.
This is how humbling this is going to be.
Quite.
It's going to crush a lot of crap in your soul that caused you to do this. So the bad news is it's going to be really rough. The good news is it's going to be great for you guys relationally, spiritually, and financially. But you're not going to make the financial unless you make the relational and the spiritual move, because I know you guys because I was you guys. This is exactly what I did. It's exactly what I did in my 20s. I bought and purchased a lifestyle that was 5 to 10x what I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying numbers, like 5 to 10x.
And it was all because of crap inside of me that caused me to do that.
Right.
And all of that has to be destroyed to fix it.
Absolutely.
Is this making any sense, or is this too brutal?
No, it's making a lot of sense, and it's brutal.
I'm warning you what's coming, okay? This is not a math problem. The math problem is the symptom.
Yeah, that's probably like discipline, because I'm sure that she knew what to do, but she wanted just like to get confirmation from Dave Ramsey.
Problem is what's going on inside of you guys. So the great news is you're very smart people. And if you will apply that intellect to solving this problem as if it were a policy problem or a business problem, you can solve the problem. But the lens by which the problem will be solved is through spiritual contentment. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Translation, you're going to pull up at a stoplight driving a piece of crap car next to people that have an income a fourth of yours with a nicer car than yours.
Right.
And you're not going to care. That's going to be the cool part.
Okay.
You're going to reach the point you don't care what other people think. And that might be a fair journey for you or him. I don't know which one it is, but some of you guys you've been purchasing a lot of stuff for a lot of reasons that are going to change.
Yep. They have to.
Yeah, they have to, because you're on a suicide mission right now.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, that's all about discipline. I'm like sorry, because it's gonna be like super hard to lower the expenses, because they're spending like now what are you told, like 310, and now they're gonna spend like 30. It's like 10 times lower.
They're actually bundled with one of those like debt relief programs where we put a pot of money with them, and then they negotiate on your behalf. So we're not even paying on the bulk $124,000 of the credit cards right now.
Yeah, you're going to probably have to pull out of that. I don't know how quickly, but the problem with those people is they don't follow through, and they administratively are really, really, really pitiful. They're incompetent. And so you're going to find the concept of what they pitched you is not completely bad, but you're going to find their follow through it will make your bones chill. So you're probably going to pull back out of those. But then we're just going to list these debts smallest to largest. What's the home worth?
What's the home life, you said?
No, what is your home worth?
Yeah, he's getting to that. I told you, he's going to recommend like selling house.
Oh, my home worth. Oh, I think that, let's see, according to Zillow, the home is worth about $300,000.
Okay, so you have a little bit of equity there, but not enough. Not enough to save you. So I always sell the home as the last resort unless it's the problem, and it's not the problem here.
Okay.
Ratio-wise, it's nothing compared to this other stuff. I mean, you have $330,000 in student loan debt, $200,000 on your house.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not the problem, you know. And the credit cards are almost as much as a stinking house, so it's not the problem.
Yeah, probably it depends on like what kind of house is that.
I don't think we got to sell it. You probably may need to sell a car. Not going to rush to do that. The big thing is just this shock to the system of your all's lifestyle, where you go from really living what we call in Tennessee high on the hog to you're going to be living beans and rice and beans.
I told you.
Your friends are going to think you've lost your mind, and your mother's going to think you need counseling.
Yeah, and we live with my parents now. After we got married, they offered us to like stay with them to help us, you know, with transitioning to new life, which has definitely been helpful. Renting out the
who's
condo.
living in your house?
So I put my condo up for rent when I got engaged because I knew I wanted to save money for the wedding before we got married. So I had a renter in there the last year, actually looking for another renter. Her lease ends in a month.
Oh, well, just sell it then. I thought you lived in it.
No, we don't live in it.
Oh, just sell it and put the $90,000 on your debt snowball.
Okay, we're selling house anyway.
Yeah, you don't need it. You're not going to move in it. You don't need to own it.
No, we're never going to live in it. It was one of.
Well, he's right because they've got where to live, and until they pay off all the debt, and probably this is the best decision they could make right now.
That was my first baby.
That's okay.
So now
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone though. You need the $90,000 to get a jump start on the rest of this.
Yeah.
So that just got rid of a third of your deal.
Okay.
Right. So we're getting started. But did you feel that ouchie? I just pinched you. Did you feel the pinch? Oh, Dave's grabbing, pinching me. Don't pinch me, Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna pinch the lifestyle out of you, and it's gonna change your life for the better. It's gonna change who you are. This process is. It's gonna have to. It's the way you get out. You can do it though, and I'll help you. You call me if you need more help.
I
this
trust
is the Dave
you.
Ramsey Show.
Well, this video was shot like 2.5 years ago, and this is the most popular video on Dave Ramsey's channel. I hope the hero of this video is doing okay right now. Their family, they paid off their debt. Maybe not all of them, but they are on the track. And reading comments, people come to these kind of videos just to like cheer up their mood. They're writing like, suddenly my financial situation is okay. Or it's like, my 20K student debt seems like a blessing now. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if I should do more this kind of reaction videos. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.